Good morning. This is Donna Reed with Indiana University's Southeast Career Development Office, and welcome to our final day of the first week of the Career Trifecta. Today, we're going to be talking about virtual onboarding. Derby City and beyond. When we talk about virtual onboarding and all of these different virtual options for your career right now, I want you to think about the opportunities that really opens up for you. You're not just interviewing here in Derby City. You can interview anywhere and for any position and potentially start those positions virtually. It's a great opportunity, and looking forward, it's a great way to put a positive spin on what has been a very uncomfortable period in our lives. Virtual offers. You've been given your dream job. Now, how do you accept it? When we talk about virtual offers, I want you to think of several things. First of all, that general email that you might get that may offer you your job. Make sure that that email is very specific in salary, as well as hours expected, as well as the way you're going to work and what objectives you're really going to be measured on in your career going forward. Also, don't forget to negotiate. Just because you're receiving a virtual offer does not mean that you can't counter that offer. When countering that offer, make sure that you are very specific in that you are either countering with salary and reasons why you deserve that salary, or you are countering with different work options, shorter days, longer days, remote working. Or you are countering with benefits. There are several different benefits that you can ask for with any job that can add on to that salary cap if they've capped out their max and you feel like there are some other things you would like to see. Virtual paperwork and training. A lot of us are already used to our virtual sphere at this point, so we want to make sure that we expect these things that are coming to us with our virtual offers. Once you've accepted your virtual offer and you've come to an agreement on salary, work hours, and things of that nature, expect to get some virtual paperwork. It's always good to have a digital signature on file, or to know how to use Adobe to create a digital signature. That way, you're not having to be constricted by if you own a scanner or a copier or a printer. You're really ready to sign that paperwork virtually and get it back and get yourself started at your job. When we talk about training, a lot of offices are not bringing you in for training anymore, and that's okay. Some training is video-based and some of it's interactive. Really, you're looking at Zoom. You are looking at different platforms that companies build internally to build out that instruction module. The important thing is to make that a priority in your life. Just because you're not going into an office 8 hours a day doesn't mean that you want to have any holds on your training. You want to be the person that makes that your work every day. Just like if you went into the office, you complete those training modules and you move on to a wonderful career with a wonderful company. Virtual starts. This is a big change for a lot of people. Most people assume that at least their first day, they will be in the office. That's not necessarily true right now, and it may not be in the future, and that's okay. Virtual starts can look very different for very different companies, and it's important that you ask your employer upfront what your start is really going to look like. Also, make sure you know what items you need to be productive in your career going forward. If you need a desk, some employers are shipping desks. They're allowing people to expense them, or you may provide your own. If you need a computer or Wi-Fi, make sure all of the things that you need to be successful are already set up within your home or within your workspace. Thank you again for joining us this week for our Career Trifecta, Week 1. Next week, stay tuned, and our employers will be on at 1 o'clock every day talking about the opportunities that they have during this period to hire you and get you started on your dream job. Thank you again.